Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Missouri versus Kansas State college football matchup on Saturday, September 16th, 2023. It's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's College Football Saturday here on YouTube. I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day. Sportschatplace.com, Pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off. Of course, while you're we now have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club. This is a newer product meant for larger bettors. We get plays from betting syndicates, things of that nature. Call the toll-free number, text the number. You'll talk to a live person. They'll help you out, answer all your questions. But let's get to this one. Missouri taking on Kansas State. Man, it's, when I first looked at this card, college football, I was like, man, what a lousy card. But then, you kind of start going through the games and, well, it's college football, man. How bad can it really be? Missouri representing the SEC in this one, the home team, and Kansas State representing the Big 12. Of course, Kansas State just played an SEC team, finishing last season losing to Alabama in their bowl game. But the fact that Kansas State made it to a bowl game playing Alabama, well, that tells you a lot about Kansas State. Of course, the deuce is gone at Kansas State, but they always seem to find that same type of player, a Darren Sproles, deuce type, a guy who just can flat out run. He might not be bigger than a drop of water, but at the same time, man, these guys can usually absolutely burn it. And with that Kansas State offense, it always looks like the hidden ball trick, right? Where that's like they're not really sure where the ball's going. A lot of deception there. The running back kind of comes around in that sweeping motion. The quarterback either keeps it, throws it, does whatever. Kansas State, not really known as a throwing team, but you looked at the NFL, they got some pretty good receivers in there too. Boy, this is great college football, right? Speaking of receivers, Mizzou's got a bunch, and they got a great coach as well over there. So two big-time coaches going at it, two big-time programs from two big-time conferences. And while it's not, Texas versus Alabama, it is SEC Big 12 and two good teams, two bowl teams that are going at it in this one, and two teams loaded with talent. I think Missouri's got a lot to prove this year, and I think what we've seen from them is improvement. And I think that when you go out and get a coach, from a lower school that had a lot of success, it's always going to be a little bit of a building program. And for Kansas State, well, ever since when Bill Snyder left and then he came back, that's when they started getting good again. They were good before he left. They weren't so good when he left. Then when he came back, they've been good, and they've been able to maintain that level. I just think Kansas State is just one tough customer that always seems to be value there. I know the line is shrinking, but I think that's going right in our favor. I'm going to take Kansas State in this one on the road, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.